Oh, g'day. I was just watching the dogs, observing the Christmas spirit as they're front and frolicking around and seeking out the rodents underneath here. Because there's a colony of rats here, and just a flood zone here. Look at the flooding's done to the storage area here. See, the water has moved all this stuff on top of the storage facility and moved all this stuff down here. That's the power of water. That is the power of water. I've just hurt my toe from doing something that was rather silly the other day. See, I thought if I could do a simple thing, there was a plank of treated pine, you see, and sitting on another piece of treated pine, sitting up. And I thought, maybe I'd just lift my foot up and go chum. See, I didn't try to put my foot down. It's chum. That's called chum-ging, sinking energy, right? Sinking energy. It's the most. It's the It's a harder energy. You see, it's a harder energy. Like that, you see, because it's the most pure form of energy because it's unobstructed. So what I did is I was standing like that, you see. I was going to replicate the thing, so you can imagine that there was a piece of treated pine sitting there a bit long, and I thought, just like well, work, and I shouldn't have done it. It wasn't that. It was still a usable piece of material. I just wanted to think it was really tough concrete. So my mate was laughing at me because why would you want to go and try and Bruce Lee that piece of pine and mess your foot up? Because what occurred is I lifted up and I went boom, but it bounced straight up from the angle it was on, and I didn't actually really give it. I just gave it. I didn't see what I did there. I let it go. I just let it go. See what happens. I actually didn't do that. I just went like that, right? And so that wasn't the sinking uncompromised like that. You see, so naturally it didn't break. Instead, it bounced up and then landed down right on the corner of it, right on my toe, and it broke my toenail, and it caused me significant pain. Now I danced off and I stuck my toe into a Melaleuca puddle that looked, certainly you wouldn't let your horse drink out of it, that's for sure. And I stuck my toe in it and it was warm from the sun and had all this foam and stuff all over it. But instantly, just like that, my toe stopped hurting and I knew it was better, just like that. And then I heard it again later on, and I didn't go back to the same puddle. I went to a different puddle, and the pain was still there a little bit after. Now the pain's still there. If I had one of those Melaleuca puddles available right now from where in this location, then I'll be able to show you that. But anyway, what this is about is so that we can learn something about that. Don't do stupid things. From there, there's always something to learn, isn't there? You see. Now, what we've got here, we're just watching the gentleness and the frolicking, and the magic of the kids. You know, these are the kids. These are my kids, you know, these dogs, they're my kids, you see. And you're seeing the way they move around, they're all going somewhere else. They're up here, see, so this is actually what I was doing. See how he's getting up here and he's sort of having a bit of a frolic on the rocks and whatnot. Then, just letting him get around like that. So, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas Eve today, so it'll be Christmas tomorrow in the Yuletide period, and it's all a very significant time looking at yourself and looking at your shadow side and looking within and knowing who you are and knowing what you are, that you are, if you are, when you are, if you are, how you are, because you are, where you've been, but the past doesn't exist, so don't get hung up there, and where you're going, but the future doesn't exist, so don't get hung up there and just be present to the moment. And so, I was going to sing a Christmas carol, but I don't think it really is pertinent to what I'm saying. So, what I might do is I might use a tune. How's about that? Now, you see, like, you can go and do things, do without will, but harm none, you see. These blokes, they're going to steal from the railway line, you see. And then they take the 15,000 volt copper cable and then they strip it and they leave a mess here. Now, that's not kosher. That's not doing a good thing. That's not doing a good thing. Is my memory right? So, moo, moo, dog. Moo, moo, dog. Moo, 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 dog. Moo, 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 moo. moo, 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 dog, moo, 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 dog. And this one's Isha. Isha is actually the name that Jesus most probably had. Isha is probably actually Jesus' name. Now this is all about Jesus, isn't it? Christ, the birth of the Christed one. Had astrologers going across the desert for days or weeks, following the stars for the one whose birth was foretold. Carrying gold, incense, gold, frankincense, and myrrh incense as well. Yeah, I beg your pardon. Three different types of mosquitoes. I've just money, my hong, money, my hong, money, my hong, money, my hong, money, my hong. Right now, I've got this different kind of thing. That's little Johnny and Isha, right? Now, maybe we'll try a Christmas hymn that I've been trying to do, right? See, well, I'm not trying to do. I started doing this thing about people's names. So I'm going to sing Isha after the dog because I named him after Jesus. You see, I named that dog after Jesus. See, so let's go for it. Right here. Merry Christmas to you all. 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 Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So remember, this is the time of year that we come together and we treat each other kindly, right? So that's the time of year that it's one day of the year in Australia that we treat each other kindly and respectfully, and we put aside everything else. So we just know what matters. What matters is having peace and kindness. So I try to make every day like Christmas Day, especially every morning. Try to treat everyone. Every morning is like Christmas morning, or every morning is like a person's birthday morning, you know? And may you all every morning wake up feeling like it's your birthday morning and it's Christmas morning. Every day. Every day. That's what I wish for you. Every day. And you can have that one for free. Cheerio.